Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of the What Remains of Edith Finch. So if you've not been familiar with this game before, this is just a story game. It's really cool. We're going to go through it together. So I'm also live streaming this currently. So it's going to be fun. Last time we were here, we were in Molly's room and we went through a storyline where it was just basically a monster. And we had to
I can't describe
relive her
but
life.
I felt
So
like some part of Molly was still here.
I'm gonna be honest. What makes this game kind of like, I don't want to say like creepy or anything, but what makes it kind of puts you on edge here is the fact that you never really know what is going to happen, I guess. So basically, in reference to this, was just the octopus here. That was kind of crazy. You're able to see it, draw it. So I guess we're going to go out this way. So we open the door there, and there was a cat. Reference to the story mode we were just in. So this house is kind of odd. I guess we're gonna not
This will
jump
be
out.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Huh. Okay, interesting view. Looks like it's about to storm here as well. And we enter the next room.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Not gonna lie, this is a little off-putting. A lot of throwbacks to
Edie gave a
Mole
big
Man.
interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I mean, I would be too. If you're gonna name my house
I hadn't
haunted.
thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Huh.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
That's crazy. So, looks like there's a lot of rumors, a lot of fairy tales surrounding this house and the household.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Whoa, what in the pink? Yeah. You can definitely tell this is a older lady's bathroom for sure.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
And it's not even
It
Edie's
was a
bathroom.
pretty big trace.
Dude. And that looks like that door is sealed up. And another secret passageway. We will get to that in a second. I want to explore the rest of the room first. And then we will continue onwards. Yeah, that is kind of creepy, but what
Her
else
room
to
is
say?
like a museum. For 500 years, the
Right.
Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Oops, I apologize.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Ingeborg is such a crazy name. Shoot.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Huh. Oh my gosh, dude.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Hey?
Odin's daughter Edith, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay. So the house was...
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So the house was at sea and got
His daughter
swept
Edith
away.
is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Huh. I guess that's it. Not quite sure how to escape it. Oh, there it is.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, well, there's Odin's part of the story. Nice. Well, dude, I hate that so much. I hate whenever there's like cracks and creaks in the game. It just makes me so uneasy, dude. Yeah, like you'll hear like cracks and I don't even want to look at some of these pictures. They're so creepy, dude. There's a secret in the bathroom is so wild. Okay. And you have to
There's a
open up
secret in this
everything.
bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Dude. That is insane. And what in the crap? And yet another hidden hallway. Calvin Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Interesting. Interesting for sure. Alright. Hope that you viewers are having a fun time. Yeah, this game is interesting to say the least. Again, yeah, we'll just continue onwards here. We're gonna have to crouch down a little bit. And Milton, that refers to that dude again who went missing. And we push the chair out of our way as we head into the next area. Sheesh. Fort Calvin or Fort Sam? Dude, this game is like so well put together, but it gets the nerves going, to be honest with you.
I knew
So,
Grandpa
here
Sam
we
had
go
a
again.
twin. And that he never talked about him.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go.
I guess
back
my
up
grandpa
here.
didn't like history any more than my mom did.
And we're gonna take a look at this spaceship helmet.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Interesting. Oh,
My
you
brother
kinda
said
swing
he'd
a
die
little.
before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Dude, this.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Is Bro gonna
I told him
fly?
going around was impossible.
Checking my stream out here real quick, making sure that everything is okay. Because I thought something was wrong, but I guess not. Okay, here we go. We're going to keep flying, I suppose. And, dude, the creaking of the tree and the board and the chains just puts you on edge here. Hopefully that'll ease this a little bit. And
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
you can swing your legs back as well.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh no. Is he gonna
Then
go all the way
maybe
around?
he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Where is he gonna go, dude?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Dude, this is crazy. And he just keeps going around.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wow. So
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
drop something in the chat, thoughts about that last little episode. And then if you're watching in real time here on YouTube, just thanks again for sticking around and going through some of this technical difficulties here. But I hope you keep enjoying this little series that we are doing. So we go through
After
Calvin.
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where's Sam?
Mom
Doesn't-
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Listed at 18. Okay, so he did enlist. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, if my brother was wanting to fly and he was swinging at the top of a cliff and he lets go of the swing and just flies off into the ocean or the rocks below, like, I wouldn't want to step foot in that room again. That's crazy. So, yeah, I guess we don't learn anything about Sam here in the room, but crazy. Butterfly, and then we just pull up, and yet another wonderful magical passageway. Who would have known? Oh gosh, what is that at the end of the hall, dude? I don't even want to know. I know which one is next, and it is probably my least favorite story here within the
The
game.
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Well, at least we can enter back out into the house again. Dude,
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
okay, well, that one is locked off again. I know that the next one is supposed to be Barbara's. However, that one is like the most uneasy one. It's pretty scary. I don't necessarily want to do it, but I know that I will have to do it. And oh man, those creaks get me every time, dude. Well, we made it at least to the area we need to. We can get in through there, and then we can go into Barbara's room after this, and then we'll be able to go through, and I believe after her room we are able to unlock the basement area, and then it gets a little weirder from there. So thank you all for watching this episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.